Airlines Arena in Miami, Florida. I'm Michael Cole, joined by fans at ringside, and we're getting things started with John Cena, the undisputed champion. Yeah, and Cole, I can't believe this, but coming up, we're gonna have our first ever pay-per-view. The lights on, Unhinged. And indeed, ladies and gentlemen, will we get Unhinged early? Will we get a preview early of Unhinged? As here comes John Cena, the man who last week, if you remember, was tombstoned by The Undertaker after his match against Triple H, in which he defended successfully the undisputed title in the steel cage.
What's up, Miami? Let me hear you make some noise if you're ready for Unhinged, baby!
And the crowd is sold out. They're jacked. They're anticipating Unhinged. Best friends and bitter rivals will collide. And I will meet a man who did this to me last week. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is footage from last week. As we remember, after the steel cage match, The Undertaker appeared and delivered a boom tombstone pile driver for John Cena. Now let's check that out one more time, Cole. Boom! Right there, in the middle of the ring, and The Undertaker sent a clear message to his opponent at Unhinged, John Cena.
I'm fired up! I have no fear! Undertaker, forget Unhinged! Tonight, the champ is here! In case you don't understand that, dead man, I ain't afraid, and I won't back down. I'm the champ, and your time is now.
Hold up just a minute, player. You're doing the wrong thing. You and The Undertaker will be in a tag team match tonight against Finlay and Sheamus. I wouldn't upset him.
Tonight, you will learn why you and everyone else should fear me. As for Unhinged, this will be your final resting place, as your title reign will die, and you will rest in peace.
while the Ascension are making their way to the ring, ladies and gentlemen, as they're going to be going one-on-one with the Uso brothers, who will be facing the team of Finlay and Sheamus coming up at Unhinged. Wait a minute! There's Finlay and there's Sheamus! They're attacking the Usos! Wait, the match isn't even... The match has started! Oh! A fall of man from the Ascension on the Usos, and that's it! The quickest tag team match in history, because Sheamus and Finlay did the damage on the Usos. It's gonna be intense, Cole. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome my guest at this time, AJ Styles. AJ, you had a pretty successful victory last week. Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt. I might just say, AJ, congratulations. And I was wondering if you had a match at Unhinged. No, I don't. I don't either. And, maybe we're new around here, but I think we should put ourselves on the card. What do you mean? AJ Styles versus Sami Zayn. Well, we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring in Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 265 pounds. Again, Triple E! Triple H making his way to the ring, the man who will meet Umaga. And I don't think this is smart for Triple H to be competing here tonight, Taz. You're right, Cole. Triple H cannot afford injuries, and he's already sustaining injuries to those ribs from what I'm hearing, Cole. Triple H with injured ribs, all a result of last week, that steel cage match, still recovering from those injuries from Crossroads, and Triple H has not really had time to heal. He's going into his dangerous match against the dangerous Umaga. And Triple H is all about that. It's the game, for a reason. We're going one-on-one with Damien Sandow here, a new competitor, a man who was hit by a door last week when Triple H was looking for Umaga. He wants revenge here on Triple H. Now look at this Damien Sandow, going right out to work on Triple H. Look at Triple H. He counted. He's the veteran here, Cole. There's no doubt about it, but this Damien Sandow, he can be pretty impressive. He can be pretty nasty. I've seen this guy in the independents. When he works, he knows how to work. He knows how to target an opponent. And we're seeing the signs of this right now. He's being very cerebral here against Triple H. Ironically, the man who is the cerebral assassin. Triple H, well documented as the cerebral assassin, Cole. And he's... Oh my gosh! He's getting owned here. But Damien Sandow. Yeah, Damien Sandow really going to work here on Triple H. And you've got to know that Umaga is in the backstage area watching this, as he's going to face Umaga at Unhinged. Triple H trying to make it back into the ring, having some trouble here. You take out the ribs, Triple H may have it. Oh my God, he's bleeding from the mouth internally. And Triple H is busted open. Look at this Damien Sandow. He's running the business for himself here, Cole. And the referee, look at the blood on Sandow's hand. Referee stops the match. And here comes Umaga. Ladies and gentlemen, these two men will meet at Unhinged. And there's Brock Lesnar, who will be in a handicap match coming up later on. And there's John Cena, the man who will team up with The Undertaker, as we found out in our main event, when they take on the team of Sheamus and Finlay. From the American Airlines Arena here in Miami, Florida, as Ric Flair. Following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is a King of the Ring qualifier. Making his way to the ring from Charlotte, North Carolina, Ric Flair. Flair, as you can see, will face Heaven Born. The winner will face Bray Wyatt in the semi-finals of the King of the Ring. That's the quarterfinals, Cole. Excuse me, I do apologize. The quarterfinals of the King of the Ring. And here comes Evan Bourne. And this is going to be an interesting combination between Ric Flair and Evan Bourne. You have the technical wrestler that Ric Flair is, and the just all-around veteran of the game is Ric Flair, going against the high-flying Evan Bourne. There's a thumb to the eye. That's an old-school tactic right there from Flair. I guess we didn't get a ring introduction for Evan Bourne here. There's a chop. I mean, it's okay. We can inform these people. Oh, about Evan Bourne. Well, I was just gonna ask you, Taz. There's Flair's. He's arguing with the fan here. This is all about. This is what Ric Flair's all about. What a kick! What a kick! And Flair's down. This is what Ric Flair's all about here. But this is what Evan Bourne is about. Nice head scissor takedown. It was like a DDT planting planting Flair, and Evan Bourne flying through the air. I don't think Ric Flair can handle these kicks and this high flying offense of Evan Bourne as he cuts Evan Bourne off with a knee. And now Evan Bourne, but he walks the top rope. Tornado DDT plants Ric Flair. Folks, who will win? We'll come back with this match. We're back in Flair with a chop. That vicious chop block from Ric Flair. Taz, that's an illegal move. This is not football, Cole. This is not an illegal move because Ric Flair is not doing anything against the rules. Well, I don't know about this. Another vicious chop block. And Ric Flair, this is maybe the only strategy Flair can use to try and slow down Evan Bourne. He just got caught in the DDT though. Evan Bourne now, what's he doing? He's going to the top rope here. High risk here. What's he going for? Evan Bourne! He misses. I think he was going for airborne. And he got caught in the figure 4 leg lock here. And there's nothing that Evan Bourne can do but tap out. He's tapping. And Ric Flair is going to the King of the Ring. I can't believe it. Evan Bourne just lost to Ric Flair. Well, this means now that Evan Bourne is gonna, or I should say that Ric Flair, I apologize, is gonna face Bray Wyatt at the King of the Ring. And that should be an interesting King of the Ring, no doubt about it, Cole. Nash versus Styles, Booker versus Sami Zayn, Balor versus Mysterio, now Wyatt versus Ric Flair. And coming up later on, ladies and gentlemen, John Cena and The Undertaker will face the team of Sheamus and Finlay in our main event, and Rey Mysterio and Kofi Kingston will face Brock Lesnar as results of last week. And no doubt welcome to the Highlight Reel. This is Lights On. Don't let the stage and the ropes confuse you. We're just sharing this space. So on behalf of every fan, and for the boys in the back, Vince McMahon, board of directors of Shockwave Wrestling, guy behind the camera, you sold out. And speaking of selling out, that brings me to my first guest, Christian. And ladies and gentlemen, my next guest, Edge! Chris, what gives? Edge, where did Edge go? He went for the spear, but he got clocked with the microphone. Christian, oh no. Christian with the steel chair again. Oh, and there's another chair shot to the head of Edge, and he's busted open. Unbelievable. Christian. Now he's gonna get his. He may get his. What's going on, Cole? Oh my. Where is he? Where's the Undertaker? The Miz, we know this has been a very traumatic few weeks for you. How do you feel? Renee, I won't lie. I was heartbroken. John Morrison and I dreamed of this our whole lives. We took the same path to get here. He was a brother to me. Now I feel like I never knew him. But maybe, then again, he never knew me. Teddy, can you believe that? What Edge tried to do to me? But luckily my fast reflexes allowed me to hit him with the microphone. But I'm going to do something for you special, player. It's going to be Edge versus Christian in a table, ladders, and chairs match. And the winner will become #1 contender to the Undisputed Championship. Who wants it more? Holla. What? Teddy, no, come back. Oh! The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, AJ Styles! Well, AJ Styles, we're going to take you back to last week, Taz, as he made his in-ring debut, and he take place John Morrison at the King of the Ring qualifier. And AJ Styles had a good showing, and that is why he's moving on in the King of the Ring tournament. Well, I disagree with you there, Cole. I mean, sure, AJ Styles and John Morrison had a phenomenal match, but if it wasn't for The Miz, you gotta believe that AJ Styles would have beaten, or I should say that John Morrison would have beaten AJ Styles. I disagree, Taz. As here, you see the Styles clash, and it was all over for John Morrison. And it could be the same result here. And it could be the same results with the King of the Ring for AJ Styles. Well, that's in 2018 with the King of the Ring. We're focused on the here and now. We're focused now on what this match is right now we're about to be watching. Heath Slater in his in-ring debut. We saw Heath Slater last week, and 2 weeks ago lost to Ric Flair. And last week, Heath Slater thought he was big and bad, picking on The Undertaker. I got a little advice for Heath Slater. Next time he should just run. Because you don't pick a fight with The Undertaker. The Undertaker didn't do anything to Heath Slater, and he probably wouldn't have until he was provoked. A chokeslam was delivered to Heath Slater, and he wasn't finished with The Undertaker, sending a message, tombstone pile driver. That's to John Cena, and that's to Heath Slater. And you've got to wonder, will The Undertaker become the undisputed champion at Unhinged? But as for now, Heath Slater, he's looking behind him. He doesn't know where The Undertaker is. The Undertaker, with ominous words earlier tonight, as we get this match started. Wait a minute! Wait a minute! Where is he? Is he here? I think The Undertaker, well, he's not here, but here comes Sami Zayn. What's this? Well, he just got disqualified. AJ Styles just got disqualified because of outside interference. Here's your winner, Heath Slater. Oh. Wait a minute. The lights are out. There's The Undertaker. The Undertaker with Heath Slater. Oh, and Slater, he's running out, but he got caught. Tombstone's coming. Oh, Tombstone pile driver. The Undertaker, now he's putting Heath Slater Where'd this casket and the druids come from? The Undertaker, Heath Slater's in the casket. He realizes where he is now. Oh my, the Undertaker's, he snapped, Cole. He's got steel steps in the ring. I don't know what the Undertaker's doing. He's going to be in a tag team match in our main event. But Undertaker, sending a message here to John Cena. This is not Halloween, but this is turning into a horror movie for Heath Slater. Oh, tombstone pile driver off of the steel steps. And Heath Slater, he's in the casket. Again, the second week in a row. The Undertaker. What is this all about, Taz? He's sending a message to John Cena, his tag team partner. And if you ask me, The Undertaker, he may be the champion at Unhinged. Where'd he go? I don't know. Well, coming up, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be Brock Lesnar versus Kofi Kingston and Rey Mysterio. In a few moments, we still can't get over what we just saw, but I mean, this match is built off of personal animosity here. The King of the Ring last week, Brock Lesnar, humiliated in his opinion, I guess, when he came one-on-one with Rey Mysterio. As we're going to take a look here. Following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, Brock Lesnar. And Lesnar, he got caught in the 619 here. And the match just started, and then I couldn't believe my eyes, Cole. It just ended. Yeah, Brock Lesnar with a shocking victory. And, well, I should say Rey Mysterio with a shocking victory. And Lesnar didn't take lightly. He didn't take kind to losing. There was an F5. It wasn't the prettiest one we saw. And he just broke that chair. Yeah, he broke the steel chair over Rey Mysterio, and Kofi Kingston came out. We know Rey Mysterio's buddy in recent weeks. He came out to defend his friend here. Well, Brock Lesnar doesn't like that. I can assure you of that. He wasn't done with the beating. He wasn't done with the beating is right, and that's why I believe that he asked for this match. And here comes Kofi Kingston. And their opponent, Kofi Kingston and Rey Mysterio. Oh my, Brock Lesnar just clothesline Rey Mysterio, and here we go. The fight is on. Brock Lesnar, he's intense, he's focused, but so is Kofi Kingston. Oh, look at Kofi Kingston's taking it to Brock Lesnar. He just got shoved, and he's landed on his feet to Kingston. Oh, an Oklahoma slam from Brock Lesnar. And now he's got Rey Mysterio up again, and Rey Mysterio, it's lightning gonna strike twice. He's got the 619 set up. Ow! But Brock Lesnar caught him. F5, no! And now cover on... Oh, a cover on Brock Lesnar, but he kicked out. DDT planting the Beast, and the Beast pushes Rey Mysterio off of him. I can't believe this match. What a suplex. And Kingston, oh no. He hit the floor hardcore. Kofi Kingston hit the floor hard. Clothesline from the apron to the spine of the ring. And Brock Lesnar's got a steel chair thanks to Paul Heyman. Wait a minute. Hey, he just assaulted the referee. Referee Dwayne just got assaulted. Let's get out of here, Taz. F5, F5. Oh, on the table. Rey Mysterio. Oh no, he just leg dropped Kofi Kingston through the table. Hey, look at this. From behind, it's Eddie Guerrero. Eddie Guerrero's attacking Paul Heyman. And Brock Lesnar with the ring bell, I think it was too late, but Latino Hit just struck. And Brock Lesnar can't believe, look at Paul Heyman. Brock Lesnar is irate, and it's going to be a fight. Come Unhinged, last man standing. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're back in that Unhinged. It's going to be something. Last man standing, Brock Lesnar and Eddie Guerrero. Yeah, this match is so personal and intense. We saw it escalate at Crossroads. And the betrayal of two best friends, Edge and Christian, in a TLC match. The stipulation is not important, Cole. What's important is vengeance for Edge. Triple H will face Umaga in a street fight, and this is going to be an unsanctioned match. The game is looking to prove to himself that he is the game and he is dominant. Chris Jericho is going to be holding an open challenge. I don't know what we're going to expect from this open challenge, but I have a sneaky suspicion. It's going to be an interesting one. And here is going to be our main event. For the undisputed title, it's going to be John Cena versus The Undertaker. The undisputed title will be on the line, and this match is going to be our main event. And I can't wait to see this match. It's going to be, well, one that I think a lot of fans have been anticipating. and The Undertaker and John Cena. This is not the first time they'll be in the ring at the same time. As coming up, it's going to be John Cena and The Undertaker versus Finlay and Sheamus. I can't believe this is our main event. They're tag team partners. Next. The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is a tag team match. Making their way to the ring, the team of Sheamus and Finlay. Well, Sheamus and Finlay, they put themselves in this situation in a way when they assaulted John Cena last week. It was that steel cage match. They assaulted John Cena. They did a number on John Cena, which Sheamus and Finlay. It wasn't for The Undertaker. I guess we're not going to get the full replay, but we apologize for the production error. We'll get it sorted next time. Yeah, we'll try to get it sorted here. As the American Airlines Arena is anticipating this match. And here comes John Cena, the undisputed champion, but for how long will he be champion? That's the question, Cole. How long will John Cena be champion? First match of The Undertaker's career in this company, he won. Will lightning strike twice? I gotta believe it might. But look at John Cena. He's ready to get this match started without The Undertaker. And the referee rings the bell, but I don't think this match is officially underway. The Undertaker isn't out here yet. You're right, Cole, but... Uh-oh. Well, here he comes. The man who sacrificed Heath Slater earlier tonight. That's what I'm gonna call it. What else can you call it? It was sheer domination from The Undertaker earlier tonight. A scary side of The Undertaker. A dark side of The Undertaker, and there he is. The #1 contender for John Cena's title at Unhinged. We're back in. Sheamus and Finlay have been really dominating on John Cena here in this matchup. This tag team match, The Undertaker and John Cena have not made a tag out to each other. And whose fault do you think that is? A snap suplex from Sheamus, covering as John Cena kicks out. And now Sheamus going to work on that injured arm. That arm that was injured still from that steel cage match that was really injured at the hands of Umaga. As Sheamus backed down from The Undertaker. I want to remind you, ladies and gentlemen, that Shockwave Wrestling, Lights On and Afterburn, will be taking a break, and we'll be making returns with full episodes coming this December. Starting December 2nd, Shockwave Wrestling, Lights On and Afterburn will be back. As we're back in this match, and look at Finlay is really stretching out John Cena. John Cena got taken into that ring post. Oh my goodness, what an arm breaker. A shoulder breaker from Finlay, I should say. Oh, but what a suplex from John Cena. And a high knee lift from Sheamus. And there's a neck breaker. Caught him with the neck breaker. Almost a 3 count, I should say. Undertaker's pacing in the background here. The Undertaker, he may want the tag here. John Cena fighting back. Sheamus caught him. Irish curse backbreaker. It was a botch, but it's okay. Sheamus gets 2 count. Way to make Sheamus look good, Taz. Gotta call it like it is. Clothesline from John Cena. He's got Sheamus up. Attitude adjustment. But wait. Oh no, Finlay with a steel chair behind the referee's back. But notice The Undertaker, he didn't care. And John Cena's busted open again. I mean, he's still suffering the injuries from that steel cage match last week. And now will he make the tag to The Undertaker? Crucial moment in this match, and he does. And here comes The Undertaker. Right hand on Finlay, right hand on Sheamus. And look at The Undertaker unloading here on Sheamus. And Finlay. Look at The Undertaker. I've never seen this. Double team now. The Undertaker stacked them up. And now running across the ring. 300 pounds like a freight train. Big boot sends Sheamus out of the ring. And now Finlay. Snake eyes. What a kick. Sheamus got caught. Choke slam. And again. Finlay was just choke slammed. And The Undertaker. Tombstone. Oh, the Tombstone pile driver. And now John Cena gets a bird's eye view. Tombstone pile driver to Finlay. And The Undertaker and John Cena have just won. Here are your winners, the team of John Cena and The Undertaker. Let's take a look at the replay. John Cena, the attitude adjustment. Finlay with the steel chair. Laid out John Cena. Sheamus was chokeslammed by The Undertaker. So was Finlay. It didn't stop there, Cole. Undertaker sending a message here. Bam! There was the first tombstone. And here was the second. John Cena, literal bird's eye view of what he could face at Unhinged. And now both men are eye to eye, face to face. One title, one challenger. The Undertaker is a challenger. John Cena the champion. That title will be on the line, and John Cena just attitude adjusted The Undertaker. John Cena sending a message to The Undertaker. Uh-oh, but he sat up. Get out! He just upset The Undertaker to John Cena, but I don't think he cares. At Unhinged, who will win? Will it be The Undertaker? Will it be John Cena? Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us on Lights On. We will see you in December.